It isn't about the plate. It's about respect. It's about respect. And that's really what it boils down to. If I gotta die for you, and I gotta make sure you got a roof over your head, and I gotta make sure you got this and you got that, and you get this, can I get something in return? Can I just get a little respect?
Yeah.
Can you make sure I even eat? Hey guys, we're back with another video. Enough said, meet the Simmons. So today we have a video from Thon Lexi. Good content over there. He's hilarious. But I think this got a really good point to it, so let's jump right into it.
There was a time that I was at a family event and all the men were in one room, all the ladies were somewhere else. Someone made some bread rolls. Normally this person don't make bread rolls. So in my brain, I was like, I'm gonna make my husband a plate of bread rolls. I go with the plate, put it on there, put some butter or whatever. I walked into the room, handed it to him. I came back and people were like, oh my gosh, you just embarrassed me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because now I gotta go in there and give my man a plate. And I was like, well, that's your fault. You should have thought of that. And I got backlash for doing something like that.
See, it be the other women making women feel bad for just being themselves.
Every year around this time, the holidays, there's these debates that come up. Should you fix your man plate? Should you, shouldn't? It's all a dumb argument to me. And I'll tell you why. Why, and you know, I'm gonna ask you, why do women find it so hard to just be women? Like, what's wrong with, like, I fix your plate. I do 90% of the cooking in this house. 90% of the cooking I do in this house because of the nature of her job. I don't have a problem fixing my wife's plate. I don't have a problem cooking, doing the laundry, cleaning. I don't have a problem with any of that. Everybody has a problem when a woman is doing what typically women do. Like, what's wrong with that? I don't get it. Help me understand.
Because today's modern woman is trying to be a man.
A whole man.
That's it. And I'm going to say this. If you are not willing to serve your partner in a relationship, I didn't say be a slave. I said serve. If you're not willing to serve your partner in a relationship, you don't need to be in a relationship. Point blank and the period. I have no problem cooking, cleaning, preparing a plate for my husband, serving it to him because I honor him and I respect him. Doesn't make me less than, does not make me his slave. I do it because I love him and I want to show and express that. You have no problem, ladies, fixing your baby's plates.
Ooh.
Your little kids that, mommy, I'm hungry. You have no problem. Even these little grown tail children, teenagers, you will fix their plate. But you got a problem fixing your man's plate. You, lady, have a problem, period.
It's like this thing that to do anything for a man, anything is considered slavery.
Yeah.
Or we go back the big thing. Oh, we going back to the 1950s. Like, see, things have changed drastically for men.
Yeah.
For my great-grandfather's generation, my grandfather's generation, and to my generation now, men do way more around the house. That is, you can look at studies. Men do way more around the house than our grandfathers did. And they got more sex. Yeah.
Those are facts.
Oh yeah. I do way more than my grandfather. I don't even know if I ever saw my grandfather clean up around the house.
Yeah.
Ever. Either one. I wasn't around one of my grandfathers that much, but I never saw that. My dad did a lot around the house. My mom was always sick.
Right.
So my dad did a lot around the house. He cooked, he cleaned, he did all that stuff. And that's kind of where my brother and I got it from. Because we do those things. We also work full time. We also lead in home. We also discipline the children, nurture, all those things. And I think that people just got lazy.
Yeah.
And then we say that no gender roles, no gender roles. Look, guys, there's gender roles. We talked about this before. If I come to your house and your house nasty, I'm not looking at the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. If somebody comes to me, if a woman comes to me and she says we don't have no food in our house and the light's about to get cut off, I'm not looking at her. I'm like, where's your husband? Those are gender roles, guys.
Yep.
Call it what you want. I don't care. It's the truth.
We don't care.
We are, we really don't.
We don't care.
We are biologically predisposed to certain roles.
Yep.
if you even look at a woman's body is made to bear children. She's made to even carry them.
Yeah.
My wife used to pop that hip out and set them children on them hips, them yams over there, and hold them. And I couldn't do that. My arms be getting tired. I'm like, this little joker heavy. I got some big kids, man. You know, but even that, you are biologically predisposed to do certain things. My wife can't go out here. My wife can't bench press over 400 pounds. I can. So we're biologically predisposed to do certain things. Why are we pretending? I don't understand that.
I don't either.
And then let's talk about the shaming. Why do modern women shame women who are doing things traditionally? Why is that? What's behind that? Because you've been on both sides of the fence. That's the reason why I'm asking. So please explain.
So why do modern women shame traditional women?
Yes.
Because they're trying to be a whole man. And the reminder of where we started and where our actual place is like a slap in the face. When you don't want to be enlightened or reminded of where we actually fit or where you fit, then you try to buck against or try to deny. So it's much easier just to combat and say, "Oh, you're a pick-me-sha." Like it's easier to do that than to surrender and say, "Oh," because you really don't want to submit. You want to be in control. You want to be in charge. So I'd rather shame you and even turn on you as a fellow woman versus just saying, "You know what? We do have some differences. You know, we do actually. I admit that it's different if a man leads whatever your argument is. But yeah, they're trying to be a whole man.
It isn't about the plate. It's about respect. It's about respect. And that's really what it boils down to. If I gotta die for you, and I gotta make sure you got a roof over your head, and I gotta make sure you got this and you got that, and you get this, can I get something in return? Can I just get a little respect?
Yeah.
Can you make sure I even eat?
Tell you what, don't worry about fixing this plate. Somebody else
Nope.
will gladly fix this plate. There was early in our marriage, there was a young lady, you'll remember,
Oh.
who made my husband some rice and some beans.
It was chilly. It was fire.
Was it chili? It was something. I'm fixing my ring now. And he came home with the little Tupperware. And I knows what I makes my man to eat. And I said, "Baby, where that come from?" "That chili good." "Oh, so-and-so made it." "So-and-so made it? She made you, who else did she make for?" "No, made it for me." Do me a favor. Tell her you have a whole wife at home who makes your food. I don't need you to make my man nothing. Guess who went up to the job? Not to show out, but to show my beautiful face. Show enough. I know, honey, you was trying to mark and claim. No, baby. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. I went up there. And I hugged her and said, "It's so nice to meet you. Don't play with me." So ladies, this is a true, I'm not making this up. This is a true story.
No cap.
So don't worry about fixing your man a plate. Go ahead and try to be a whole dude. It's okay. It's okay. Because Quandalisha on the job gonna make the chili for your man.
Ooh.
So you think about that. Marinate and chew on that for a little bit and see what happens.
If something's important to you, it should be important to her. I don't care about my wife fixing my plate. Doesn't really, whatever. But some men, that really matters to them. It really matters. And if that's something that really matters to you and you told it to her and she keeps going into that sign language and not wanting to do it, then that's your answer, man. Like, you're not that big of a priority in her life.
And fellas, don't be a selfish jerk either. You better fix my, no, you doing all that, then maybe my
You
hands
don't deserve
over.
it at that point.
Yeah. I'm saying give honor where honor is due. And if you got a good man and he's respectful and respectable, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Now if he's a douche, hey douche guy, you might want to get up and fix your own. Yeah, you might want to get up and fix your own plate. You're gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
I get that. But I'm talking about the good men. We're not talking about the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the little immature dudes.
Because that's always the argument.
Yeah.
That's always the argument.
Now, I mean, that kind of goes without saying. So if he's immature and disrespectful to you, then yeah, I'm not fixing your plate either. I get
Well,
it.
you don't need to be with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, just walk away.
So again, I'm going to go back to my previous statement that we can end this. If you're not willing to mutually serve one another, then you don't need to be in a relationship. Period.
Point blank.
And that service can look at like however it looks, but if you're not willing both to mutually serve one another, do not be in a relationship, a committed relationship, because it's not going to work.
Yep. And with that, that's enough said.
It.